so ये जो अपॉर्चुनिटी है चाइना प्लस वन, एक तो रियल है, बट हाउ फार डू यू थिंक हमारा रनवे है इसमें? How long is this going to stay, and who are we competing with?
I think the China plus one opportunity is very real. Globally, so I would categorize global, whether that's retailers, brands, whether that's automotive companies or any other industries, into three groups. I would say half of them belong to a group where they already have major investments in China and they are not looking to move out because either China is already a large customer of theirs or they are so entrenched there that they feel it's impossible to move out. But there is a fairly large number that's willing to move out. Out of them, I would say half of them will only move out if they find the quality, cost and delivery equal to what they are getting in China or China, the entire East Asian supply chain, right? I would say that even after that, the remaining 15, 20, 25% of this pool is large enough for South Asia to take advantage of, right? So there is no point in saying that X brand doesn't want to move out of China because there are enough and more that already want to do and already want to invest. But it's incumbent upon us. It's incumbent upon Indian companies, Indian ecosystems, or I would say, even in combination with South Asian partners to prove that we can provide the right quality, cost, delivery, even, maybe slightly worse or 5 to 10% off there to these companies, which is still not proven whether we can do that or not. So that to me is the challenge. The challenge is not so much from the demand side. The challenge is from our own capabilities and ability to service the China plus one opportunity.
Got it. And then I will break that into two parts. One is the firm level challenges. The other are ecosystem / challenges that can be influenced with the help of the government, let's say, right? Firm level pe you sort of touched upon a few things. You were like, okay, invest in technology, invest in human capital, invest in cost, quality, improvement measures, right? From an ecosystem sort of perspective, क्या करना चाहिए?
Actually, I'll come back to the firm level thing, right? And this has been my experience over the last how many years that I have been running businesses. I think what big global firms that are looking to move into India are looking for, which Indian companies sometimes struggle with. First is, I think, long-term thinking. In Indian businesses, there is a mindset that मैं आज 10 करोड़ रुपया डाल रहा हूँ, मेरे को 3 साल में इसका रिकवरी चाहिए. वो नहीं चलता है साहब. मतलब आपको थोड़ा सा पेशेंस रखना पड़ेगा, लॉन्ग टर्म रखना पड़ेगा, एंड यू हैव टू हैव एटलीस्ट डेकेडल माइंडसेट कि ठीक है, इतना समय लगेगा, हम इन्वेस्ट करेंगे और ये अपॉर्चुनिटी है.
और ये आप ग्लोबल ब्रांड्स के साथ कर सकते हो.
आप कर सकते हैं बिकॉज वी आर प्रीटी श्योर दैट नाइकी एंड एडिडास विल बी अराउंड 10 years from now. Worst case scenario, you build the capabilities with them, you'll be able to service others. So why not, right? But Indian businesses struggle, number one. Number two, I think is a cultural issue around transparency and honesty a little bit. I struggle with saying that, but it's there. I think Indian businesses are typically born out of an environment which is where they would prioritize getting the next order rather than making sure that the customer is there for the long run.
Urgent takes over important.
Urgent takes over important. We are not able to think कि let's make sure that the customer is happy. We are not willing to sacrifice in the short run to allow for the long run. तो ये जो हमारे बिजनेस कल्चर का एक माइंडसेट है, ये ग्लोबल ब्रांड्स को अट्रैक्ट करने के लिए तो आपको इससे निकलना पड़ेगा, राइट? यदि आप गवर्नमेंट के एंगल से देखें, आई थिंक व्हाट honestly I would, to attract global brands, while we are doing specific company and see, eventually to attract brands, ecosystems have to be present. You cannot just be that
ये इकोसिस्टम होता क्या है, पहले वो समझते हैं.